Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 5, Episode 15 of Lucifer. The finale Eve episode entitled, Is This Really How It's Going to End? Question mark, exclamation mark. I'm Ron Burgundy. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes. God's gone. He went with the goddess of all creation and said, you know what? I'm going to be with my baby. So he's gone to be with his wife in her own universe, taking turns like the advice that Penelope gave Chloe. And now Chloe saying she wants to quit the LAPD so she can let Lucifer be the best god possible. Ella had an encounter with God. She don't even know it. Dan nowhere to be seen. And basically now Lucifer has to convince his siblings to let him be the big GOD. It's going to come down to a vote. They're going door to door campaigning. So far, Michael's got a bunch of people up in the Silver Sit. And, well, Lucifer has Remy and Amenadiel. Probably Ray Ray as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get that. We haven't seen Ray Ray since that one spin-off episode. We haven't seen... It's been one episode without Eve. We'll see if that comes back around. Maze feels like she's growing a soul. She gave her ring back to Lucifer that we never saw him give to her in the first place, saying she knows what her hell loop's going to be, and she was basically dubbed the Queen of Hell, a.k.a. Mazza Queen. 11 episodes left. Well, 12 episodes left of Lucifer, counting this one. Let's do it. Music.
Vodka, yo. No, oh God.
Hey man, I'd have a Red Bull vodka. Just out here, dude, like the worst.
I'm assuming you're Team Lucifer.
Hashtag Team Lucifer. Roll credits from season 1.
Yeah.
Oh God, does this mean I have to die?
No, of course not. And there's plenty of time to figure out logistics when and if I become God.
If.
Right, yeah, you're right. I'm just...
Oh, I didn't know she already got that part. She's asking a lot of very great questions. To me, I feel like you would just be there. I mean, Lucifer's has all the money in the world. You wouldn't need to work. So I would still prefer Trixie to probably get an education. Probably help Dan out a little bit too. You know?
My mind around what all of this means and
Yeah.
the weight of it.
Detective, you haven't handed in your 2-week notice yet, have you?
No, not yet. But I will. I mean... You don't think I'm getting cold feet, do you? My feet are warm as ever.
No, she said I got
Well,
warm
maybe
feet.
just
No.
tell them a smidge, because I'm not sure I can convince my siblings I'm the right angel.
Wait until you can secure the job first. Remember that. We're in any decision in life, make sure you secure your next venture before you bounce from the old one. Now, there's a difference between taking a leap of faith, right? Sometimes you're like, hey, I really want to do this, put all my attention into it. I'm going for it. There's are times that you can do that, but make sure that you either have enough money tucked away that you can live off of, or make sure you have a solid backup plan. Don't just fucking cut all ends here to jump into the next venture here. That can be dangerous. For example, if you had no money, $14 to your name, like, you know what, I'm going to quit my job and start making music. Have a backup plan, just in case. It may take a while before that develops. It's always best to have a primary source of income and then have something else be your quote-unquote side hustle or your second job, really. Like, for example, content creation. I have a full-time job. I work. I got insurance. I need insurance. So this is all extra stuff. And if and when the day comes where this takes over so much that I don't need that other stuff, I will gladly leave there and dive headfirst into this and go all in and just mass produce content and just blow it out of the water. But until that moment, you know, I have that running for me. But just always make sure you have a backup plan or a good heads up on your leap of faith. But if you are confident in yourself, always go with your gut instinct. Bet on yourself. And if for some reason, say you do take that leap of faith and it just bottoms out, it doesn't work. Worst case scenario. That happens. Lesson learned. You can always get another job. But just make sure you're not in a position where you're going to lose your house or your car or something. Just make sure you're stable around you before you take that leap of faith. Having a good support system helps too. Nothing worse than wanting to do something. You got a bunch of negative fucking people around you telling you it's never going to work. That shit would suck. Anyways, back to it. I support you, by the way.
If anyone in the entire universe can persuade them, it's you.
Yeah, Lucy. Ask him.
No, you're right.
What is it you truly desire?
Right, what was I thinking?
My very best memories have happened right here. The good.
Chloe, are you close to everybody to be pulling them up and having a meeting like this? Because I feel like, for example, if I left my job, I've been there a hot minute. If I was like, hey, y'all, I'm out. I mean, there'd be a good amount of people that'd be like, oh, man, hey, later, dude. And then there would just be, you know, a lot of random motherfuckers just staring at me.
You know what? These rules are confusing.
Or maybe I'm just better at building unicorn armies.
Yeah, right.
I win.
What?
What? What happened?
Come on.
You playing Unstable Unicorns?
Again?
Want another shot at the unicorn title?
Yeah.
But I go first because I'm wearing the most colorful clothes.
She's got a point. I think that is part of the rules.
Okay, fine. I'll lend you my glitter scarf and then you can go first. But you have to wear it.
I promise.
Yeah, and I have to go find it.
Cool. I'll clean up our mess.
That's like... Don't ever knock on somebody's door like, hey, bro, that's how the fucking police knock.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey. Dan,
I just want to say that that's one of the, I think the first times in the entire show that I can remember at the moment that I've actually seen Dan and Trixie bonding. Like they've had their moments and he's brought her cake, this, that, and the other. But that's one of the first times I remember them actually like having like a moment. I love that. That was super fucking wholesome. I needed that a little bit. Yeah, good for them.
figured it out.
What's that?
What I'm gonna do here, now that I've decided to stay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna become a policeman.
Told you he was knocking like the fucking police, man.
I mean, I really like helping people, and what better way to do that than putting away criminals?
You want to be a cop?
Wouldn't it be great? I mean, we can even work together one day.
Oh, yeah. An angel and a detective solving crimes makes total sense.
You don't think it's a good idea?
No, it's just... Bro, you're a freaking angel. You're almost God. I mean, there's gotta be something that better suits your skill set.
So you think it's a bad idea because I wouldn't be any good at it?
No, that's not what I said. It's just that there are different kinds of people, different kinds of jobs.
You know something? Of all people, I really thought you'd be the one that would be most excited for me.
I agree. I thought y'all were hashtag besties. I think Dan's...
That's not what I'm...
I think what Dan's trying to say is you're so skilled and you have so many abilities and things that a police officer is not the best use of your talents. But even then, it should be more if that's your friend, and even if your friend was, say, a psychic. Somebody who would be really good at, I don't know, even in those interviews, or I don't say interrogating people, but like in those rooms to have the conversations, the briefings or whatever. If they'd be really good for that because they're psychic, but they decide that they want to be a fucking baseball analysis, you should, instead of being like, hey, I think your skills be better used here, I think you're going to be a great baseball analysis. I hope you go crush it. It's important to be supportive of your friends no matter what they want to do. If your friend's really fucking smart with numbers, they don't have to get into any sort of like math related, computer science or whatever. If they're like, hey, guess what? I want to build fucking the world's biggest Lego set. Support them. I want to go work on a farm. Support them. Just support people. It's that simple.
I don't want to hurt you.
You hurt us. Adorable. Come along now, TJ.
Oh my goodness, big front kick.
What was that?
Sorry
Size 13, taken from the rubble at
Is that an angel friend of yours? Is that like a demon or something? Taekwondo, a superhero? I don't know what just happened, but he just leaped tall hose in a single bound. I don't know. He kicked the fuck out of Lucifer.
J. Ross's house. It says, you know, I've returned to fiercely rule over you for all of eternity. But like, not in a needy way. Think murderously aspirational.
Well, I like the blue one.
You can do this. Watch this. Ready? You get down there. You just stand above everybody. You go, and they all look up at you. And you just say, I am Magic Queen. Queen of Hell. And they all look like, what's happening? And then you just look at him and you just say, let the sin begin. And then sit down and I don't know. They'll listen.
Yeah.
Have you heard of any demons roaming the earth lately?
Why?
There appears to be a human with super strength and a hurdling technique to match running around Hollywood.
I haven't heard of any. But you never know. The throne of hell is empty after all. If you are concerned, there is an easy way for you to get the underworld in check.
Yes. Get elected God so I can make you queen. I get it.
That's what he's
Just
trying to
keep an
do.
eye out for rogue demons and don't worry about the election. I have it handled.
Do you?
Do you?
Zadkiel is your last swing vote, and he hates you.
Yes,
Zadkiel.
He does. But I
Zadkiel's that pompous looking motherfucker, isn't it? All right, bet.
I'm going to tell him something I've never told anyone before.
You gonna tell him you love him?
What's that?
I was wrong. I know. It's a miracle. But as much as it pains me to say, my rebellion was ill-conceived. Why? Because I did it for the wrong reasons. I rebelled out of anger
Don't
at
sit
Father
on the
because I
glass.
thought I was better than him. But all I care about is her, which is why I have to make this happen, and I will, no matter what the costs, with or without your vote.
Think you got his vote. I think you got his vote right there. Zadkiel. He's doing it all. He can say the word love. He can say the word I, love, and you all separately with periods in between them. Doing it all for Clo-Clo. To be worthy of her. Brother, you're already more than worthy of her in her eyes. But I guess Lucifer also needs to prove to himself that he's worthy for her, which makes sense. Man. Hello?
You know, any strangers.
Somebody's already got her. Yep. Somebody's already got her. The second she didn't fully open the door and the way she's standing there, she's already got.
No, I haven't. And if that's all, I should go. I've got a roast in the oven.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your time. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Come on, Dan. Oh, he knows.
Hey, Espinosa. A possible home invasion. Layton Street, Hancock Park. Request immediate backup.
Hang up the phone.
Where the fuck you come? That's not the same guy who's on the inside. Doesn't matter. He already put in the call. Okay, Danny. Danny got the call in. If I'm that girl, I mean, he picked up on it in the first place. I know he didn't want to make any rash things. Her little look. But, you know, if I got a gun pointed to me like this way, I'd be like, hey, yeah, everything's okay. I just need some help. Come on. Everything's okay. I have to go. There's a roast in the oven. Okay, bye.
2 gunshots to the chest, 45 caliber. Same MO as Jonathan Donnelly. Say it's definitely the same killer.
I like her shirt. I don't care. Rainbow unicorn.
Were they able to ping Dan's phone? No.
Wait.
I missed it.
Is that lady dead?
Definitely the same killer.
What was her name?
2 gunshots to the chest, 45 caliber. Same MO as Jonathan Donnelly. Say it's definitely the same killer.
Oh my goodness. I forgot her name.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't.
I'm just wondering. Get it. This fire. Oh, I'm Detective S. Brooke Fryer?
Brooke, okay.
I'm not here to try to kill somebody trying to.
I haven't.
Thank you for your time. Meet you back.
2 gunshots. Were they able to ping Dan's phone?
No. I must have turned it off.
I can't believe he came here alone. I should have gone with him. I should have gone with him.
No, Allie, we can't go there. Not yet, you know? All right, this house was ransacked too, so maybe the killer didn't find what they were looking for.
Which means they would have incentive to keep Dan alive.
Right. So let's just do our job and let's find him.
Look at those flowers. Looks like there was a scuffle.
Must have fought back.
Guys,
That's his phone.
he doesn't even have his phone.
They stomped it out. Fuck.
No, this is Daniel. He's more than capable.
Look at Lucy, okay?
Hey. I think there's something there too.
Yeah. Definitely seems like there was some kind of fight. Hey, you guys.
Oh.
It looks like there's something down there.
Nobody's gonna question how fucking strong he is. Lift that up. Get that up. Or Ella's not, at least.
He left us a clue.
Dog tags. French Foreign Legion, to be exact. Been using the same one since the 40s.
Got a name?
That's a wild ass looking dog tag.
S5E15. Algerian. Dishonorably discharged. He's been linked to a ruthless mercenary group led by this guy, Vincent Lemac.
All right, we got running guns.
Lemac.
Kidnapping, murder. So he's impossible to find because they never leave.
Le Big Mac. A Big Mac's a Big Mac. You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese? Or Royale with cheese.
Which favors do you want me to call in?
All of them.
Lucy said we're calling in every fucking favor to get my boy Danny Bobanny. Every favor we got, call it in. Look at Lucifer going out all stops. You know why? Hashtag Bracelet Brothers. Bracelet Bros!
Juicy.
There you go, Dan. You got to fight for your life, bro. Kip up. Oh, yeah, he got his feet. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Danny. There you go. Whip his ass. Oh. Come on, Dan. Hey, it's you or him. Ooh, snapped your shit. It was him or you, bro. Dan, you a whole ass goof. I would have grabbed that shaboing boing, brother. Dan, what I tell you? Oh my God. Damn, where'd you get shot at? Dan! My man ate 3 fucking rounds. And the heartbeat turning into a fast-paced beat. Face down. Nah, son. I ain't buying it. I think it surely just happened. I don't know. Oh my.
The East End.
What did I tell you all? The second that the fucking Lucifer took that bracelet.
Just breathe.
It's too late.
It's not too late. Stay with me. Breathe. Breathe.
Tell Trixie.
No.
Tell Trixie that I love her.
Oh.
Tell her that I'm gonna
making unicorn armies with her.
Yeah, unicorn armies, man.
No, you tell her yourself, okay? You hear me? You stay with me. Stay with me. Look at me. Breathe. Breathe.
I'm so scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just breathe.
Goodbye, Chloe. Goodbye.
No, Michael, don't go.
She said, "No, baby, don't go." Calling him baby in that moment. Reverting back. That's the father of her daughter. That's her ex-husband. And in 99% of relationships, everybody calls each other baby. It's just a term of endearment. You're my baby. You say no baby, like just to have that doesn't mean anything other than the fact that the amount of love that's still there, like your former partner, like it's always going to be somebody you have that tie with. And for her to say that just as an extra cut, and him wanting her to tell Trixie that he loves her and is going to miss building fucking rainbow unicorns. Wish we had more time is the name of the song. Go fuck myself.
Where's my dad?
Oh. Oh.
Come here. Where is he? Where's Dad? Come here, honey. I'm so sorry, baby. Listen to me, baby. Daddy's gone. Okay. No, you're wrong. No, go in there and tell him to get up. Tell him it's time to come home. No, it's okay, Maze. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. It's not true. Please tell me it's not true, Lucifer. I know you'll tell me because you never lie. So tell me it's not true.
My dear sweet child. I can't.
I want my daddy.
I know, baby. I know. I'm so sorry.
Did they get who did this?
Not yet.
Why, Lucy? Why did this happen?
Foreign mercenaries hunting down stolen objects from dead bodies. A supernaturally strong human Dan's dying words about somebody named Caleb. I don't know.
Come on, Menadil. Caleb.
None of it makes sense.
Wait. Caleb? I think I know what this is about.
Caleb was 14, looks like 2002 to 2016. I got.
Michael is involved after all.
I mean, all right. We know he's trying to assemble the sword, so the fact that it's there gave that dude TJ superhuman strength. So he has the rare artifact. They have to track him down. I would get Maze on it immediately if I was them, but. Small details I really wish they had was Lucifer still wearing that bracelet. I'm glad Azrael's blade's getting mentioned because it wasn't mentioned all during season 3 when it could have just a small tidbit just to say, oh, if we saw the blade, I could help kill you, Mr. Centerman, Lieutenant Smallville. But no, anyways, regardless, it's being mentioned here, and to lose Dan, to have a big loss of a main character, I don't. With everything going on, I hope to say it's not permanent, but could be. Oh man, just that feeling too of Dan being like trying to help Ella, bonding with Trixie, him and Amenadiel's last moment not being that great, and then for that to happen. Oh fuck. They didn't have to do me like that with Trixie, man.
There's something I have to tell you. I went to see Dan in heaven.
He ain't there.
Let me guess. Swimming in a vat of chocolate pudding.
He's not there, Lucy.
What?
He's not there. Dan isn't in heaven. I went to check him.
But that would mean... No. No, Daniel dealt with his guilt. He told me as much.
Lucy, you and I both know that guilt is much more complicated and deep-seated than we're even aware of.
That isn't... It's not fair.
None of this is.
That's fucked. To have to be 100% guilt free when you died, have to get into a place of like eternal like salvation. Everybody has guilt in one way, shape, or another, man. Even if something minute. I hope that doesn't play like a true factor in this like lore that they have there. I'm just gonna mute it for a second because it's sad as shit, and I know it's just gonna be singing while they go through and just murder some peeps. But May's running here with her fucking kniffs. Ugh, that shit right, folding up that goddamn flag and being the person to receive that big red, white, and blue paper football is not a fun time. Look at you trying to swing on Maze and get cut up. That's why you got stabbed in your fucking spinal cord. Oh, I actually stabbed you right through your fucking right titty meat. Come right up, cut your hand, you big dumb bitch. Yeah, go ahead and snap on him, Lucy. Yeah, cut you right in your belly button. Throw that piece of shit up against that motherfucking Jeep van thing. Yep, what goes up must come down. Oh, ass. Yeah, look at you. You should be scared, pussy. Fuck him up, Maze. Yeah, double stab. Maze just leading the way. Fucking shorty, you can. Oh, guess what? Oh. Oh, cut him all the way up. Was that not the dude that Dan snapped his shit? I ought to let him shoot me. I ought to let him fucking know what fear is. Yeah, guess what, you piece of shit?
There are no words to convince me that the system isn't broken.
System is broken, and I stand...
Trixie shouldn't have to suffer the pain of seeing her father ripped from her like that, and Daniel shouldn't be... That we are going to war.
Going after Michael's bitch ass. I missed the roll credits, and is this how it's going to end? I don't know if it happened early or later. I got so caught up in the shenanigans of all of it. That's a heavy episode. They gave us a heavy episode in the last one, and they give us a heavy episode here, and it just for Trixie to have to get there. I guess she got a fucking Uber or something for Trixie to show up and to ask where her dad is. And for Daniel to go out that way, and for Amenadiel and Lucifer to know that he's in hell. Or maybe he's in his own universe. I wish, small, subtle details I wish would have happened is Lucifer wearing the bracelet. And Lucifer saying, you know, what's Dan up to? Is he in a vat of chocolate pudding with Charlotte Richards? Throwing her name in the mix as well because of how much he cared for her would have been really nice. But getting to see Dan bond with Trixie in that episode, and then him trying to just do the right thing and trying to set up Ella. She asked him to save him a seat, but yet they sat nowhere near each other, I don't think, in that front row. Granted, he's not a front row person. He's a friend, but a very beautiful service, a very beautiful ceremony, in a good emotional episode. And we know that they're looking for the necklace, which we know is on TJ. And if he gets the necklace, Michael can probably activate the flaming sword. And he doesn't need the flaming sword. He just needs the blade. The blade itself could kill Lucifer if he really wanted to. So we'll see how that actually plays out if somebody else dies and ends up in their purgatory state. But Lucifer learns that not all of his siblings want him to land the big promotion. Also, Dan offers to set up Ella with an old friend. I don't think we met Carol before. At least I don't remember him. If we did, he's very forgettable. No offense to that guy, but that hospital scene was rough. I can do funerals for main characters. I can do that stuff. I know it's to pull on the heartstrings, but that hospital scene was too close to home. And watching Trixie get that flag, all that's pretty rough. That's rough stuff. That is yeah. Yeah. So not all of his siblings vibe with him. I think he turned around Zabkiel's vote. We just have to wait and see. Man, I don't have the words. He said he has to be God, and we'll see how that plays out in the next episode. 1 episode left of season 5. 11 episodes left overall. I'm gonna go over to the finale and take it from there, my friends. Hey, not to end on a super somber note. Let's flip the script just for a second. Let's everybody take a deep breath on some heavy shit like that. Sip some water. And just remember, while these are shows and fictional characters, it is okay to get upset about deaths of a character. I've sobbed over plenty of characters' death. I don't think any more than a character. I don't even want to say it. I know not everybody's watched The Vampire Diaries, but there's a certain moment in, I believe it's in season 6. I think it's season 6, episode 14, where I bawled my eyes out. And the finales to The Vampire Diaries and the originals. And it's okay to be upset over fictional characters. Some stuff can hit close to home, and it's okay to get attached to these people you see on screen. And it's even a better job that the actors do to make us feel those emotions. That's kind of their job. Even in a show that's campy and fun like this is, there's obviously a heavy meaning. So just know, much love from me to you. And yeah, Daniel Espinosa, Detective Douche, good old Danny boy. Rest in peace, my friend. And for now, I'm going to head out and get ready to go to the next episode. So season 5, episode 15 is entitled, Is This Really How It's Going to End? Season 5, episode 16 is entitled, A Chance at a Happy Ending. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.